Hello, brave awakened ones. Veronica of higherrealmholistics.com, medical empathic intuitive, energy healer, Reiki master, spiritual teacher guide, and author of the soon-to-be out book, How the Caterpillar Flew, A Journey of Self-Discovery. Yay! I am here to bring you a very powerful meditation from Thoth. This is my altar again. Y'all don't want to see me after fasting, which is what I've been doing, so I could actually do this meditation and other meditations and dealing with ascension symptoms. See? I'm wearing my fleece granny robe because one of the ascension symptoms is bone chilling, even though it's 60 degrees outside. And I've been wrapped up in blankets and everything. I've been fasting because Thoth, he is quote unquote, they call him an Egyptian god, but he isn't an Egyptian god. He is an Atlantean priest who's seen as a god now. And his kind did come from Sirius. He's known as an Atlantean priest. And he is also the writer of the Emerald Tablets. And he is a master alchemist. And his tool that he uses is the flower of life. The first time Thoth came to me was via the flower of life back in 2013. He was the one showing me all the sacred geometry. And the first one I did was the flower of life. And then that's when he introduced himself to me. I knew of him in passing through Egyptology class in college. But, you know, they was just like, oh, you know, mythic, quote-unquote, God, hieroglyphs, whatever. You know, not, of course, not telling us the truth of it, because they don't know the truth of it. So, yeah, again, I've been fasting and reading and listening to the Emerald Tablets for the past over 24 hours. And that was to be able to summon the guardians of the light, the lords of the light of the galaxy, with Thoth, via Thoth, and also to ground in and break final bondages for myself, for my loved ones, and for the collective light workers. Because again, I'm a forerunner, and my job is to right now work with light workers. And also later on not later on, but soon to start building, you know, with the 5D energies for fourth density Gaia. But first, Gaia needs a lot of clearing, okay? And we all have to do our parts as light warriors. And the reason I use the word light warriors is because we're the ones who are going to be here when, you know, as the shit's really hitting the fan, let's put it that way, okay? There are those there are light workers who are here to help bring in the light and stuff like that, and ground in the light and do their part up to a certain point, and that's just their deal. And there are those of us who are light warriors who are going in for the long haul, because that's just our job. Now, before we begin with this meditation and mantra, I want to cover the energies we've been dealing with for this week, which I spoke about earlier in my last video. And it's more about cutting soul contracts, you know, cutting old ties and bonds and contracts with other souls that are no longer valid. That it's time for the training wheels to be off for all of us, okay? That includes our loved ones, people we have soul contracts with, training wheels are off. That includes, you know, whoever we have soul contracts with. And I'm going to give my example, because so many people, I've had friends who are enlightened, who are light workers, who are ascending, you know, call me up and they're upset. Hey, I haven't heard from this person. I feel like everything's like I've been guided to cut the cord between us and I didn't want to. And yeah, it's a scary thing. But it's a time such as this. Okay, and training wheels are off. We've taken them as far as we can. Now it's time for them to basically help themselves. And it's not to say you let go of the person if they don't ask you, if they come up to you and want guidance and ask for a question, you're not going to guide them. No, it's not that. So don't freak out, okay? It's that, you know, we have to take total responsibility for our own soul growth at this point. And don't look at the earth age of the person or your relationship, your earth relationship with the person. It's about souls. See them with your 5D eyes, not the 3D matrix eyes. Okay? My own daughter, I've mentioned many times, I had a soul contract with my daughter. And the soul contract, we called it a life for a life. That's what she always said to me. And I've known of it since I was 9 years old. I used to draw pictures of her. So it was a life for a life because I did not want to be on this earth. I wanted out since 5. I wanted out. And it's a life for life because she came through me. And trust me, her conception was not a great thing. So she came through me in order to get me to stay. And the deal was, as she was basically, quote unquote, saving my life to stay here, I had to save her life from the karmic cycle that she was stuck in, to help her break out of the 3D earth karmic cycle that her soul has been recycling in for a long time. Now it's gotten to a point where it's time to cut that cord. The deal is up. The jig is up. Not the jig. The deal is up. You know, the contract has been fulfilled. The contract is fulfilled. And I had to write down the contract as my soul recited it to me. And then I burnt it. And I said, our contract is now fulfilled. And it's so funny. I kept seeing this plant, this orchid plant that she gave me a long time ago, that I've had for years now. I kept seeing it breaking as a sign as the 3D relationship being over and us and it taking a different form. And this morning, around 3 a.m., it smashed off my windowsill. I was like, what the? And I looked over and there it was, smashed. And I just literally just put it in the garbage bag. There it is in the garbage bag. I was like, wow, okay. It happened. So you'll be getting signs like that. And a friend of mine had like almost the similar signs of things falling and breaking and things falling to the floor and her having to sweep it away as a sign as that contract is over and done with. All right, this ain't for the faint of heart. Okay, that's why I refer to us as light warriors. That's why Thoth refers to us as light warriors. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay, those of us who are here to go for the long haul, you know, to be at the foothills of 5D, to be building, to be guiding. And also, I was also asked for permission and from Thoth and to share the emerald tablets, okay? Those of you who are ready to read the emerald tablets, if you have been, awesome. Those of us who are ready to read it, you could listen to it first. I'm going to put the link in the description box, and I'll also put a print copy link in the description box. It's the English translation, and you don't do it just once. You do it several times, and as you listen and as you read, so much is going to be revealed to you about the times that we're in and things we've been going through. It's very Atlantis all over again, but not by water, by fire this time. Let's put it that way. And it's all there. Let's put it this way. I didn't see that. I did not hear it or see it or read it the first time I read it in 2013. I'm seeing it now. And also my role and everything I've been going through since 2013 till now. I was like, oh, wow. I visited that temple. Oh, wow. I saw that. You know, what my soul, like I said, once I'm done with this, my soul gets to have a leap to go to the next level. And I'll no longer have to be in body. I'll no longer have to take a body. I can go in and out of body after this, and I'll be a light being after this. So yeah, I was like, oh wow, I did see that. I was taken to that, and like I said, I drew it because it's what I keep before me, and I look at every once in a while and know, oh my God, yes, this is what I get to do after this. This is where I get to be after this. And while you're reading the Emerald Tablets, the summoning or mantra or prayer or incantation, whatever you want to call it, tablet 6, that's the one I fasted for, and I did at 8:30 at night, and then I did it at 2 a.m. this morning, and I'm going to do it again tonight because it's done at night in the dark, because you're bringing in the light into the dark to break the bondages, to break anything that binds you, and to break what binds your loved ones or whoever, and break what binds the collective. The first time I did it was for me. Second time I did it for my family. Third time I do it tonight is for the collective. So those of you who have the strength in you to fast and do this, you know, let's do this, because it is called for in a time such as this. Okay, it's really called for, even if you could do it just once. I fasted just the 24 hours to do the first one, but I broke my fasting in at 2 a.m. right after I did it at 2 a.m. I ate a rice cake and had a glass of pea milk so I could take an Excedrin migraine, even though I did acupuncture and acupressure on myself, and also did Reiki myself. The headache keeps going in and out, especially since I'm bringing in so much light. The pain is gone, but the weird feeling that you have with your head and your eyes and the third eye area pressure is still there. It's still there. It doesn't go away because of what I'm doing right now. So if you could, you know, eat lightly or just do liquids to do the meditation, the summoning, that'd be great. Now this is that's on tablet 6, the one I'm talking about. Now this meditation was given to me to share with the collective of light workers by Thoth. So we could do, at least 3 times, if you want to keep doing everything till the end of this year, that'd be great also. That's what I'm doing. So we could anchor in the higher timeline. Okay, that's what this is for, to anchor in the higher timeline. Okay, to help us take as many souls up with us as we can. That is what I always said my job is. I'm going up and I'm taking as many with me as I can. Okay, now this is what he said. The darkness you see, because I'm like shaking right now. Hold on. Okay. The darkness you see without is the... hold on. I'm just having a hard time. Yeah, I get like this, some like, especially when I'm even reading a channeled message, I like all of a sudden can't read words and I can't make sense of words. Ugh. Is the what? Okay. Literally, I can't read words. That's what happens. I'm so sorry. Well, I don't know why I'm apologizing. It is what it is. That's what happens. The darkness you see without is the... Oof. Oh my God. The darkness you see without is the reflection of the fear within. Loosen thyself from the darkness which brings chaos by summoning the eternal light of the flower, by reciting these words thrice. That means 3 times. Dark to eternal light, chaos to order, I summon the flower of eternal light and love. I'm sorry. Let's do this again. Dark to eternal light, chaos to order, I summon the flower of eternal life and light to brighten me from within. I now transmute fear to love, chaos to order. I now radiate the light of love, peace and balance within. Again. Dark to eternal light, chaos to order, I summon the flower of eternal life and light to brighten me from within. I now transmute fear to love, chaos to order. I now radiate the light of love, peace and balance from within. Dark to eternal light, chaos to order, I summon the flower of eternal light and life to brighten me from within. I now transmute fear to love, chaos to order. I now radiate the light of love, peace, and balance from within. So mote it be. I know I was very shaky on that. Again, I apologize, but I'm trying to read it, and I just literally can't read words. I lose my words. It's easier and easier for me to go into a trance now. That hasn't happened in a while, and I'm very, very shaky right now. It's like the energy is like, my body's just shaking so bad. Sorry. Gosh, there goes my words again. Yeah, I'll put it in the description box, of course. I'll put it in the description box, and I'll type it in my blog. Okay, so I will do that. And what I forgot to mention is, this is the second time I'm doing this video, and I forgot to mention it before. When you are doing this meditation, visualize a bright white and gold flower of life over you. And as you're saying it, the flower of life is descending from the heavens through your soul star chakra, through your crown chakra, and you settle it in every chakra. Like it goes through your crown chakra, it goes through your third eye chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plex, sacral, and root chakra. It goes down. My root chakra and my sacral chakra are one, so I just put it in that area in general. So it goes down there, and it goes all the way down through your feet into your earth chakra. It's very important. It goes down through your earth chakra, okay? And you expand it out through your earth chakra, and as you expanding out through your earth chakra, it expands out through your earth chakra, and then you bring it back up through yourself again. And this time it encases your entire body. Like it comes up through your feet, comes all the way up through your body, and you expand it out, okay? It gets to your heart, you expand it out large, right? And you could stay in that point where it's surrounding your entire body. And then you can meditate, and then you sit there for however long it is you want to sit there, okay? And it's 3 times that you do it. And, you know, you don't have to follow what I say rigidly. The 3 times, yes. But when it comes to the flower of life, you know, do how you feel, you know. You could, but it must go down to the earth chakra, okay? And it hits all your chakras, your soul star chakra up there, which is above your crown chakra, and it goes down, okay? Those points have to be hit. So whether you want to keep it in your heart chakra and expand, or keep it in your third eye and expand it out after it comes back up, that's up to you. Go with how it makes you feel. All right. So sorry for the shakiness and stuff, but again, for those who are called to read and listen to the Emerald tablets, please do so, and go back, and tablet number 6 has that summoning of the higher light beings to help loosen you, to break all bondages from you, from your loved ones, and from the collective. Okay, that's real important. If you're going to do that, please do that. And anyone else who's not drawn to do that, if you're drawn to do both that and this meditation, awesome. If you're just drawn to do just this meditation, awesome too. Okay, if this doesn't resonate with you, then it simply doesn't resonate with you. That's all. We're all drawn to do our own thing. Okay, if anyone's interested in sessions, you could book an appointment via my website, higherrealmholistics.com. Again, you know, if you feel like you need spiritual guidance and extra energy to help you and your loved ones, you could book a session, and we'll do the meditations together, the mantras together, along with spiritual guidance. And I will be out of town for a week and be back on the 26th of December 2018. So if you want to book an appointment at the office, you could do that after the 26th for the office. But while I'm out of town, I will still be doing video conferencing appointments and phone appointments. Okay, so no worries. You could still do that. And keep a lookout for my book, How the Caterpillar Flew. That'll be out very soon. I'll do a post, you know, a community post when it comes out. I might just also do a story time, you know, so you could have the kids, and we'll do a story time also with it. Okay, so light warriors, yeah, you know, like we haven't been already up to bat, but you know, things are just going to get more intense because we are going to be summoned. We are being summoned to light up the collective, light up the dark. That's what it's about. Okay, to step out in that darkness and be the light in the dark, because things are like they haven't been dark enough, but the dark is really going to be showing its face. Because like I said, that's their deal. They want to completely take over Gaia. And it's up to us to spread the light, anchor in the higher timeline for those who wish to be in that timeline, because again, not everyone's going to be wish to be in that timeline. Some souls just aren't ready. All right, but let's take as many as we can up with us. All right, Lady V out. Victory to the light. Peace and love. Namaste.